So we just hosted our third AIOS Mastermind here in Canggu, Bali, and it was a great experience. We had 6 entrepreneurs come in, all with different levels of AI usage, but nobody really utilizing Claude Code. We took them, we walked them through the entire process of first understanding the concept and how it works, then actually had them sit down for a couple hours and implement everything using our starter kit. So it was very easy for them to actually have Claude Code walk them through the process. And we were just hovering around, working with them all the time. So it was a fantastic experience. We got amazing feedback, and all of these business owners are 100% gonna make more money with less time, less headaches, and less costs, more importantly. Moving forward, we've gotten amazing feedback, and I'm super excited for the next one.
My name is Serdar, as you might know, and this is Emil. We're business partners and bros. Bros longer than business partners. We're working now together for close to 3 years. In July, it's going to be 3 years at OmniFusion AI. It's our main company, it's the big mother company. What we do is currently we have a productized offer at OmniFusion AI where we replace appointment setters in high-ticket coaching businesses, which means we take over the sales part of converting leads from being a cold lead to a show up in a sales call. And we do that at scale with AI, fully automated, replace a bunch of people, and actually book more calls than humans could do ever. We mainly focus on Instagram, Facebook, but we also do WhatsApp, SMS, and so on.
Let's go. Welcome everyone. Thanks for coming. Excited for today. We are gonna change your life with the AIOS. AIOS is basically an AI operating system. We really jumped on this about 2 to 3 months ago with Leah Motley in Cape Town, and we were fucking mind blown. For like a month straight, we barely hit the gym. We were just on it from like morning to evening. We couldn't stop doing anything related to this, and it was the most intense time. AIOS is the operating system where you run your life and your business in one single place. Most people think of Claude Code as, oh, I can build an app with it, I can make a website or do copy or whatever. We think of it as the one place where if this one place can have all of the context about us, all of the data from our business, and then be integrated with everything that we do, we just go into there. We don't go to check our revenue in Stripe. We just ask our Claude Code, or Claude Code tells us on like a specific cadence, it can tell us what we want to hear. So daily reports, all of this stuff. And essentially it's a stack of the context, the data, and the integrations. We're gonna be walking through all of these steps together, and especially with integrations, we have spent hundreds and hundreds of hours building out specific things, which is going to make sense to you in a little bit, such as skills. And we're going to give you the pre-built stack of all the things that we've already built, so you can take them and plug them into your business and your setup. So that's the AIOS. We're going to get deeper into specifics as we go along. I just want to quickly highlight the opportunity that we're sort of seeing with this, because with the whole AI thing, the cost or the price of goods and services online is going to go down over time, right? So this is time, this is the cost. It's going to go down over time, right? Like running ads as an agency or doing creatives, all of these things are going to get cheaper and cheaper because people can do it themselves at a certain point, right? What we have here by implementing an AIOS is we can drop our costs drastically. We cut our team by 35% within like 2 weeks of setting this up. We have 10 times more output, so our revenue is going up. And this arbitrage opportunity, while the price is slowly dropping, but we can drop our costs drastically, is where we can make a ton of money instead of gliding along like this and just taking a little bit of the money here. So that obviously is especially relevant for a service-based agency. And in e-com, I think you guys can just drop your costs and just make more money along the way. Because for you, I think the price drop is probably going to be less related to AI. Perfect. So the way we think of the AIOS is context first. So it needs to know everything about you, about your business, obviously in the domains that you want to use it for. We started using it for business first and set it up for all of that, and then stacked on top the personal stuff. So I have all my personal stuff. We both have all our personal stuff in there. Fitness, logging weight, tracking macros, personal coach. We've built out everything. We use it inside of Telegram too. So when we're on the go, we just voice note Telegram. We talk to it, it checks in with us, reminds us of things that we have to do, and so on. But it starts off with giving it all the context about you and then having it constantly update that context We then have the data that wraps around the context. So if my context is I have this business and this business, or this shop and this shop, or this is, we run ads for this and this is where we have our clients, the data part is where we have a daily data automation that just refreshes all of the data. Because if I give it context now of how much money I made last month, next month I need to tell it again how much money I made and all of these different things. If we plug in the data and it just keeps updating the data by itself, it always knows what's going on. It knows what's going on more than I do. So I know what's going on from what it tells me every morning, because every morning it sends me a message at 7 a.m. telling me exactly what happened the last 24 hours. And then we have integrations that sort of circle around that. So integrations / skills, we could say, are specific use cases that we build on top of the existing context and data. So this is things such as controlling your ads manager through Claude Code, or responding to your emails through Claude Code, or making creatives, generating Instagram content, editing clips. All of these different things are things that we do here, SEO, building websites, and these are specific skills that we set up inside of our Claude Code. And a skill is basically something that you want it to be able to do repeatedly, but you only set it up once. So examples for skills that I, for instance, use all the time is /inbox. So when I do /inbox, it goes into my emails, pulls all of the unread emails, and it knows, based on the skill that I've trained it, what to do with each type of email. So it'll be like, this is an invoice, let me forward it to this email. This is just a promotional marketing email, let me mark it as read. This is a client asking a question, let me flag it. So then it walks through this process, and at the end, I just get the output of like, this is the recommended actions, these are the emails that you need to take a look at, and then I proceed based on that. Or for example, /reels is a pipeline that I built. It takes raw footage that I put into a folder, it transforms it, edits it, adds captions, color grades it, schedules it on trial reels for me, and then keeps analyzing performance over time to see which reels actually perform best. /SEO, how did you name your skill? /SEO articles, I think. /SEO.
And you'll get access to those skills later.
Yeah, we're gonna give you all of these things that I'm listing as examples. /SEO generated 100 SEO optimized articles on multiple of our SaaS tools within 30 minutes. So that's what /SEO skill is. And I could keep going, and the document has a ton of skills, and we can help you build out these skills. We're obviously gonna give you skills to build out skills. So we have skills such as brainstorm, which you can use if you're like, hey, I want to come up with something to do. If you're not quite sure what to do, you use /brainstorm. We have /explore, is if you have a specific thing. So you could be like /explore. I have a Shopify store and this app, and then I have this third-party tool that I use, and I want to explore how to connect these all together, and it's going to walk you through a guided process. We have /create-plan, which is a custom skill that we built to help walk you through what kind of setup you want, and it's going to create a plan for you to then actually give to Claude Code, and so many more. So we've made it incredibly easy with the skills to create your own additional skills, and we have all of these pre-templated up for you as well.
These ones like the /brainstorm, /explore, /create-plan are, I would say, part of a family of skills. So these ones are individual ones. The inbox that he explained, the SEO is a skill. It's like basically telling Claude Code how you want your articles to be written, what is important for you, what is your landing page built on, so it knows all of these things while building the SEO, and it doesn't create like AI slop, like if you tell ChatGPT make 10 articles and then it will create some shit ass stuff, right? But this one goes deep, so it can, for example, do keyword research first, go online, check out which keywords are actually ranking, where is more demand on what's necessary, what is your product. It has all the context from here and knows what the fuck you are actually doing, so it can relate those articles. So these are more standalone skills, and you will get a bunch of them later on, and you can just pick and choose whatever fits your business. I'm just finishing the whole onboarding process, and Claude will guide you through it. So it will just ask you questions, you're just gonna answer it. And this is stuff that I nearly use every single day because they are so universal. So I have an idea, and then I do /brainstorm. I say, okay, let's say how I came up with this shit is by using that. And this is your general roadmap to anything you want to build. So basically if I have If I already know what I want to build, then I don't need /brainstorm, I go straight into /explore. If I do not exactly know what to build, I use /brainstorm. And then I say, yo, I have this idea. I would like to have a system that creates SEO articles every week, 100 of them. And I would like to first do SEO research, keyword research, analyze it, and then test it, make Google searches and see what comes up and compare things, and then write the articles, then test them with another agent, then go live on the website, then publish everything, then send me a Telegram message so I can review them. And if I approve it, then I want it to go live. So I can basically come up with the most random shit, whatever comes up to my mind, and in /explore, it will listen to me and then challenge me on it and say, okay, this is what you would need, this is what's possible, this is what's not possible, but I also need this information. And this prevents us from building bullshit. Because if we go ahead and say, Claude, yo, make me a website, it's just gonna go and make you a website, but it's not gonna be whatever you have in your mind. So this explore is actually to bring down exactly what do you want from this specific task. And if you don't even know what you want, you go to brainstorm and say, yo, I have a crazy idea. And then it's gonna guide you through it step by step. And then from brainstorm, it goes into explore. So it will figure out, okay, what the fuck does this guy actually want? Then it goes to explore and it will tell you what is possible and what is necessary. And once that's done as well, you can either go to create plan or you go to deep research first.
Yeah. Also, just to highlight that I really only use this for like bigger projects. For like small stuff, you don't have to do the whole shebang. Yeah, because it takes you some time to like walk through this, but it's not like when he says it takes you an hour, it's not that you're sitting there fully for an hour. It's like you spend you talk like 2 through, like we have like, I mean, you can see it up here, just multiple sessions open, and we just go back and forth and you see which one is done, and you're like, multitasking is crazy on this, but it's also really fun. But yeah, for a lot of things, especially when you already have an existing skill, then you don't really do this anymore.
This is for new shit that your Claude never did before, that it doesn't know. So this is like, learn this, or build me my first website. When I build the second one, I just say, use the skills from the first website to build this one.
I think next step really is to get you guys familiar with what it actually is. I know we have some different experience levels, no Claude Code, some Claude Code, yes Claude Code. What you're gonna be using is an interface similar to this. This is Cursor, which is the user interface sort of that we use Claude Code in. The way we use Claude Code is just by chatting to it. We use Whisperflow, so I just talk to Claude Code, give it my ideas and input. On the left-hand side, you have sort of your master folder. So this is the AIOS. This is my AIOS workspace, and it's split up into all kinds of different folders. So this is something that it's gonna walk you through the process of setting this up for yourself. But I have agency, content, customer success, dashboards, DM tracker, which is our software. I have personal, fitness, dating, everything is in here, like literally all aspects of my life, and that's going to be part of the whole setup process for you to set this up yourself. And then everything lives in this folder. You have multiple chats on the top, and the most important thing is that you don't type. So you can get used to the fact that you use Whisperflow for everything and you just talk to it. It's way easier, it's going to save you a lot of time, and when you multitask especially, going to be a huge thing. All of this is in the document if you don't have Whisperflow yet. It's something with the past masterminds that we did. Ask Claude Code. If you don't know something, ask it. Ask it before you ask us. Get into the habit of it. Basically anything is possible with this. Literally anything. Like, we've been so surprised many, many times. And sometimes it tells us it can't do something. We just tell it like, bro, try again. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. And he does it.
And in those moments, sometimes this deep research makes sense.
Perfect. While Serdar gets the document ready, I want to do an intro round. If everybody can just introduce themselves and their business, also for us to have context.
My name is Reese, and we sell leads to financial advisors and wealth managers.
My name is Tarek, aka Crypto. I run a real estate agency solutions company.
Hello, my name is Jay and I'm into e-commerce.
I'm Lucas and I do the marketing of my e-commerce brand.
Pretty heavy, but also pretty messy. So yeah.
It was very basic. I always knew about Claude Code, but I never knew that it's the motherlode. I never knew that Claude Code is everything. I thought it was just a coding assistant.
For today, we just used lots of AI for our store. We just use Claude, but not Claude Code especially, and some other like AI tools, for example, Gemini, for just like static ads, image ads, and stuff like that. But I was not into Claude Code yet.
For today, I just used the Claude Chat and Manus a bit, but yeah, that's it.
AI can do a lot more stuff, and it's a lot more simpler than what I think it should be.
Bro, like the feature where it opens up a browser and it does all this thing for me, like that is so useful. Imagine being at home and then leaving and your computer's just on and you're like, fuck, I forgot to do something on my laptop. I can just text it on my Telegram, boom.
I think the first thing I want to do is like build my whole Telegram bot that I can just watch my Telegram every day and just get like messages about every information I want to know and I need to know every day, and just that I get the updates every day. That's the coolest thing. And yeah, I mean, just building lots of dashboards that gets updated without my help.
That I used Claude False in the past because I always used one chat the entire time because I didn't want to lose all the information I stored in this chat. And yeah, because of that, the answers got worse and worse, but now I know what the mistake was and I know how to prevent that in the future. Yeah, and I also now got a system where I connect all the data points for my business into Claude Code to have a way better context than I had in the past.
What I'm excited on working with my AI after today is connecting every single platform that I use, moving every single AI that I built outside of Claude Code into one place, so it's streamlined across the whole business, and implementing more automation instead of just building AI that doesn't really serve its purpose or automate things.
Do it right now. This AIOS course that we did today, it's honestly, I swear, it changed my life.
Yeah, I would recommend to, I don't know, to get on like that kind of masterminds, to talk with you guys, with those people who are really into that, who spend lots of time into AI, because I didn't have the chance, and you spend like days, nights for that, so yeah, just learn from the best.
I would say it's stupid to not have it because you would save so much time, and it's also really fun to work with it if you know how to do it. And yeah, you can just send voice message on your phone while you are somewhere else, and it will do most of the work for you.